Said he threw that thing at you. All right, so this my next one, right? So similar to Nikki's story, I got a story like this, right? So my homeboy, he's like one of the only foreign people at a HBCU. All right. And we was, trying to hype him up. It's a little after homecoming. He had this girl he had been talking to, internationally, and he was like, yo, y'all out, this is the girl. I think I want to marry her. And we was like, all right, bro, yeah, hyping him up. So she flew out. And I'm not gonna give. Well, you know what? Since we listening, we don't judge. She flew out from the Philippines, came here to the U.S., and then she spent the week on campus with us. And then like, it was weird. Like they were going on dates and stuff, but then it just turned to this one night where, we're getting drunk a little bit, and then out of nowhere, she comes up with this bright idea, y'all. And I want y'all to listen to this. To play Truth or Dare. I sit there and I look around the room. I'm like, wait a minute. Truth or Dare? It's 6 niggas in the room and 1 you. How we doing that? Right? Oh, Lord. So we have this whole council meeting with homeboy. We're like, look, this don't even look right. This is looking crazy. And I don't think we should be doing this. He was like, nah, I want her to have the best time of her life. I want her to have fun. I was like, yeah, but there's fun and then there's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? So long story short, it's not what you think happened. You know what I'm saying? We like some weird shit happened. Like somebody licked some peanut butter off somebody's armpit and some other weird shit, but that's not what went down. But what did go down after the whole Truth or Dare, because the Truth or Dare was already weird for me. It was already hella sus. I was like, it's mad niggas in here, dog. I don't do Truth or Dare like that. But what did happen is late in the evening, while we sleep, and then this is a dorm setting, right? So we had the bunk bed, me and my homeboy who brought the girl over from overseas. And next thing I know is I hear the squeaking, and I'm like, what the fuck, right? And it's the middle of the night. So I roll over, look, and my other homeboy is looking me in my eyes, and this man smiling, ear to ear, this. And I'm like, no. Like in my mind, and I'm looking, I'm like, is this man awake? I'm like, no, because when he get drunk, he dead to the world. So she getting her clapped, and I'm like, bruh. So then what really killed me is the fact that he gonna look at me and start laughing and shit. I'm like, yo, just do what you're supposed to be doing. I just rolled back over and went to sleep.
Homeboy girl.
Huh?
Yeah.
Diabolical business, so diabolical.
It was the laugh was diabolical, and he sounded like Elmo. That's what was even worse about it.
I mean, when you think about it, though, nigga, his homeboy did his other homeboy a favor. He did him a favor. Even though it was effed up, he did him a favor.
By smashing his girl?
Yeah. I mean, long story short, though, Josh is right, though, because I know her now. He did do her. He did do him a favor.
We got Ken coming up. Wait, can we hear it? Can y'all hear him?
I can't hear him. Hold on.
Oh, we in the.
I gotta mute myself so it won't. Oh no, how you gonna hear you? Okay.
Go ahead. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I could Bluetooth you. Hold on. We're putting you on Bluetooth. Yes, sir. Exactly what I got to do.
No.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I had to specifically come up to say hey to her, but no, for real, y'all rolling with this listen and don't judge. This shit should blow up because these stories, just the two that I've heard for the 5 minutes that I've been up here, is actually insane, bro. Like that's crazy as hell. I mean, I do have some crazy stories too now. This the After Dark edition?
Yeah, this is the After Dark. This is the After Dark.
This the After Dark?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to this was my senior year of high school. Okay. In typical nerdy fashion, I qualified to go to state for was it Beta or FBL? FBL. FBLA. So we go to the little state thing or whatever, and so typical teenagers get to stay in the hotel for a few days or whatever. You already know we all trying to do some sneaky shit or whatever, right?
Okay.
So me and my best friend at the time, we had met some girls in the pool earlier in the day, and basically, they invited us to their room, after we left the pool. So we shower, go to their room, play a little game of truth or dare with them. It's we 8-10 deep up in there, right? So we play the game, and then it's okay, we got to go and get back to our room because we got a curfew. Curfew, I think, was 11 o'clock. So, but we made up our mind that we was going to still sneak back out because we got an inside tip that the dudes that do security to enforce the curfew, they go off duty at 2 a.m. So we was shit, about 2:15, 2:30, we coming back out the room. We going to holler back at y'all later on the night type shit. So suffice it to say, 2 a.m. hit, we got our alarm set. You know what I'm saying? We took us a little quick power nap or whatever. We really didn't go to bed right away. So we get up. We're all right, we're about to go do this thing, right? Bet. So sure enough, when we get there, we expecting just the girls that we were talking to. It turns out it wasn't just the girls we were talking to. It was everybody that was in the room that day. So it's 4 dudes and 5, 6 girls. So basically, my best friend got the girl that he wanted. The girl that I wanted, I didn't know had a boyfriend. So she's actually up in there with her boyfriend. And then everybody else is basically accounted for, right? So I'm I'm kind of striking out here. So the only person that was left was the person that ain't nobody really want. So me, I'm looking at my best friend yo, this ain't really my thing. And he giving me the look Ken, I think we're going to have to take one for the team, bro. You can't mess up the play. I'm hold on. So, yeah, I went ahead and took one for the team.
Oh, no.
I did not actually, I engaged, if you will, but I didn't actually smash. I stopped just short of that. But basically, I took one for the team. Fast forward, the funniest part about this story, aside from the fact that whenever everybody was done and we ran back to our room, the counselor, the lady that took us on the trip, her room was right next door to ours. And when we got back to our room, it was almost 5 a.m. We get back to our room, she coming outside as we going into the room. And all she said was, "Oh, hey guys." So we was scared, and she was "Oh shit, we caught." And all she did was look at us and say, "Hey, guys." And we was "Hey, Miss Williamson," and just went on into the room. The funniest part about this is that the girl that I said that I wanted and couldn't get because she had a boyfriend at the time, she ended up breaking up with him. And then her best friend was the girl that my best friend got. So they was best friends. So I ended up getting her phone number. And that's who I ended up dating for the next 3 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we met. We met on a high school orgy on a so-called business trip.
Smooth criminal.
And I wasn't even the dude she was laid up with. Yeah, that's actually a thing. But yeah.
I got a similar story, but not that similar. Where is this audio come from? Hold on. I didn't need my
Yeah, we in Discord and
okay, I guess my story isn't that similar. There wasn't an orgy. It's echoing bad. Who echoing like that?
Oh damn.
So there wasn't anything, but I was dating this guy, and my friend was dating his uncle. But these two dudes are like the same age. But I was dating uncle and she was dating a nephew. And one day she was just like, "Hey, the uncle looks better than the nephew. Let's switch." And so we switched. And I ended up dating a nephew for like a year or so. But like, it was just crazy. They switched like that.
We sure. That is I mean, hell, I got a couple switching stories, but damn, that actually that might take the cake right there. Oh shit. The uncle and the nephew. But I know what you mean though. They're relatively the same age because their people had them at basically a big enough age gap where they could have been brothers instead of uncle and nephew. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Yo, what's up, Gus? What's up, Swerve? My bad, y'all. I got people shouting me out.
One day we were like,
got the Discord joining in the way too.
You know what? We've been talking and we decided that we just wanted to switch, and they was like, "What the fuck?" But you know, by the end of the day, they were okay with it.
With you switching off.
There's so much backstory to that. It's not even funny because it's like they have to be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? And then for it to be even suggested to you to begin with is also just kind of crazy. But yeah, that's wow. Wow.
Yeah.
But for them to be like,
to judge.
For them to be like, oh, okay, it's like, oh, that's a bet.
And for me to be like, yeah, and my relationship with the nephew lasted a whole year.
Gee.
Wow.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
Ooh man, I got a good one. Juice, you gotta go, and if anybody in the chat want to join,
no, you go ahead, Josh.
Up.
Go ahead.
You sure, man?
Yeah,
that's a good one. It's a good one.
I gotta stick around for this one. I'm gonna go holler at Sauce and Lexi and them other boxers, but I gotta stick around for this one. I gotta hear this one.
Yeah, I gotta start doing that 2-phone shit, bro. I gotta get it.
Yeah, my problem is if I do it, my shit, like if I try to do it right now, my shit start glitching. I don't like that. But
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Juju.
Let me see if it'll do it now though.
Juju, what's good?
Juju
on man.
Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat.
Hey.
All right, man. We listening. We don't judge. All right. I trust y'all, man. So y'all probably heard this story already, but people that haven't heard it. So I had an ex, you know what I'm saying? She talking a bunch of shit. She wanted a threesome, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, I'm gonna get my best friend to come through and shit. So, we have like a party that night. Best friend's a stripper and stuff. So, we just have a little kickback and chilling, smoking, drinking. And they was talking a bunch of shit. So what happened is like, I ended up being in a foursome. Like me and 3 women. And my homegirl, she was like topping off my ex or my girlfriend at the time. But the best friend, I had to show her what was popping. So, you know what I'm saying? I get behind that thing, boy, her booty big as hell, boy, like bigger than my ex was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just in that thing and going hard trying to prove a point. So then, I just fucked up, man. I gave the best friend the money shot. And I ain't know that was a rule. Don't judge.
Yeah, you can't judge.
Oh, I'm not judging. Just hope you do better next time.
Because he gave homegirl the money shot?
Yeah. Or put it in her mouth and tell him to, so they could snowball or something.
We need that advice there. But, yeah, she kind of held it against me for a while, too. I mean, I get it now, but they was talking so much shit.
Well, as let's just say, y'all, this is not my first time hearing this story, and I'm going to tell him right now, I'm going to say it in front of y'all because it's a new audience, right? So, as somebody that has had his share of threesomes in my day, all's fair, bro. Like, unless this was one of those, it was like a pop up shop, right? You know what I'm saying? This was not like we gotta, we have rules of engagement. You know what I'm saying? We have boundaries set. We know what goes and goes. This was literally a moment in time. We was going with the flow. Shit just got crazy. Shit happened. My thing is, if you're in that moment and you're in the same vicinity and y'all all getting it on and you're allowing shit to happen, you gotta just live with what happened. Because again, there was no prior discussion. There was no, like I said, boundaries being set or anything like that. So when you in the middle of war, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey,
You in the
we at
battleground.
war. We gotta make sure we handle the mission. You feel me? So yeah. So like I said, the fact that I'm not, discrediting the ex for getting upset per se, because she has a right, as your woman to be upset about whatever she wants to be upset about. But I do feel like after you have that conversation and just that real moment with her, like, hey, it's not like we planned this shit. You were perfectly fine with everything else that was going on to the point where this became a fucking foursome. You know what I mean? You just, like, we're literally gonna nitpick and sit here and be upset about, you know what I'm saying, about the money shot when I'm literally clapping somebody else right in front of you. Like, let's have a real conversation. You feel me? So
Yeah.
now one thing I will say what would have been indefensible, if that money shot would have been a cream pie, that's indefensible. It's like, that's a built-in boundary that unless y'all literally had a conversation like, oh, that would be okay to do. Inherently, if that's your lady, you're not about to potentially do that to another woman. So short of that, I feel like everything else is fair game, bro, pretty much.
Appreciate you, man.
There was no judgment. It was just, anecdotal.
Yeah. Nigga, what you gonna
Yeah,
say?
he's about to say
I
something.
thought she had feedback on that. Go ahead.
No, I ain't got nothing to say no more.
Wow, what you mean no more?
Well, I just assumed when you said money shot, I assumed it was a cream pie.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, nah. I just know that on her ass.
Oh, my.
That's still kind of wild, though. Couldn't be my means. Hell no.
But see, my homegirl was getting my ex off. Like, they was still. I was on like, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and the way we drink back then, we talking about one of these big ass.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Anything is possible. For real.
And I felt I had a prove point because they was like talking so much shit.
I feel that.
Yeah. So.
I feel that, bro. Yeah, that was.
I need to get more water.
I ain't gonna lie, I did look that friend up. I was like, hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah, what's up?
Just a while after the breakup. A while after the breakup.
Oh, no, excuse me, y'all. I'm just being a man right now.
Funny down. Yeah, I'm just being a man. Anybody else want to come up? Do a.
I'm just gonna go ahead and send another one of them.
Hey.
Just because.
Y'all can see me. Like on those you can't see me. Like the thing.
So Ken's also, I worry. Look, he threw you another egg.
I just would like to thank you for the. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. I appreciate the view. WU. And also, that's the other thing too is I haven't seen anything other than your face before. That was my first time seeing something besides your face. So yeah. Yeah. WU.
Not even my titties.
Oh.
Not even my titties is a wild connection, though.
Not even. I mean, like literally every time I've seen you, it was either in a box or you might have been battling Josh, but I literally have only seen you from the neck up. Like no lie.
He thought that you might have been, a paraplegic or something.
Not at all. I didn't make that assumption because look, her motor function seemed to be okay. So you know what I mean. I didn't think that, but yeah. Okay.
Oh, same thing. That just means it wants you to just come up real quick and
Yeah.
share a story if that's happening. You know.
I can see your pretty face.
Oh, what's
That's not
up?
This
That's
my
my boo.
Nah, I know. I remember. Yeah.
Oh, you lost your
You
voice.
lost your voice.
Oh.
Dang.
Aw.
You got a story though? That would have been lovely.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I hope you feel better though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get you some lemon tea.
Nah,
That'd be
for
the way. With some
Yeah,
ginger.
for real though.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
got
got
some
some
lemon tea with
ginger.
ginger. I forgot about that.
You don't need she needs some.
My voice was
going
going
the
up,
other day.
okay,
It came back. So the lemon tea and ginger actually does work.
Hmm. Hey, where Key at, man?
Yeah, cause she
Damn.
playing.
Hi.
I don't know if Key is coming.
Make sure.
That's why I told
Coming.
you the way she sounded when she said she was coming didn't sound like she was sure. See, because I know Key. That's my sister from another mister. And when she said she was coming, didn't sound like she was coming.
Well.
They say I echo every time Nikki talks. I think it's the Discord. Your Discord is what they're hearing, Nikki. Maybe turn it down on your phone's screen.
No, because my Discord is the output is through my headphones for my Discord.
I just muted my
Josh
mic
is
on
hosting
my
the
Discord.
boxes though, so that would make sense that it's echoing though. But it's only you. Juice don't echo when he talks. But OJ saying Juice echo. That's crazy. We all hearing different echoes.
Every time I talk.
Yeah, every time you talk, you echo to me.
Oh. Juice, turn my volume down.
But I need to hear you. But okay, let me try that.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, for your Twitch and stuff.
You have headphones. I don't know what is happening.
All right, try it now. Let's see.
Just
Okay.
Yep. Perfect. No
Discord
echo.
for you, bro. That's what they did.
if anybody want to come up and share a story, we listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, we listening.
Feel free to request and come up. You know, we done heard somebody talking about Mafia Boss was after them, and we never heard from them again. But you know, we don't judge.
Oh damn!
Help that man at all. He wanted us to get the message out there.
He trying to put us in it. We like, no, bro.
I was like, I do not know this man.
You and that on your own, my butt.
Damn.
Shit. I watch Marty Bird. Hell no. Mm-mm.
Oh, what's that?
Thank you for the pizza.
Oh, they're throwing pieces.
Sure.
Follow. Hey, hon. Thank you for the hand.
I gotta give you one. Ugly ass dog.
Oh, not the dog.
You ain't said.
Hey, thank you. I don't got no iPhone. I can't do nothing special.
Hey, no, I got the
But I appreciate you.
Aw,
Salute.
Ooh, make a wish. They say make a wish.
appreciate you.
Make a wish.
Absolutely. Hold on, I am on my iPhone. I actually can do the hand heart. Yeah, there we go.
Yo, my iPhone's on the.
I like doing hand heart. It's my favorite emote.
Oh, look, nigga, you got 777 too. You got the lucky
I
number.
knew that's that angel number.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You better go play that
that's
lotto
Angel
right
number.
now.
right now.
Right now. Hey,
Cat
appreciate
is
you.
my good luck charm.
Kat, you want to come up and we gonna listen to you and not judge.
We
won't judge.
Cat is my good luck charm. I'm just, y'all don't mind me. It's after dark again. My bad.
Kat, come up. Peer pressure.
We won't judge your voice either. We won't judge your voice.
We won't judge nothing.
Even if you sound like Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, there she go. What's
Freddy
up?
Krueger is
How you-
actually insane.
Okay, so I told y'all that I lost my voice. I sound fucked up.
I mean, it don't
Not
sound like.
working on it.
I'm gonna say this. It don't sound no worse than when you've been on that Hennessy and it's 2:00 in the morning. It don't sound no worse than that. Just saying.
They used to say I sound drunk.
Not the eggplant. Not her 69.
I had to go ahead and do it too. I'm at you.
Later, your eggplants.
Yeah.
I'm like a few weeks away from my eggplant gift.
I just got mine today, so I've been slinging it.
I've been slanging it.
Slinging it.
I've been slinging it.
Oh, you gotta earn the eggplant.
Yeah,
you
gotta have a 69-day streak.
Okay, guys.
69-day streak is crazy.
Yeah, the developers some freaks.
I'm ready for that. Cat.
I'm ready for that cat. It's crazy. All right, yeah.
Ready for that cat.
Yeah,
oh, now things lagging bad now.
Oh no!
You just did the Matrix glitch for a second. You said did it.
She did.
Beep boop, beep bop, beep boop.
Oh dang. Hang on, it look like she's making a comeback. Maybe a little bit. That bandwidth might be hitting on something. Maybe not.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
all right. And it's a
shut down.
That thing tapped out.
Well, it was nice.
Hey, we had her for 69 seconds. It's cool.
Yeah.
I gotta think of some more. Y'all have any more?
Oh, I got stories for days. I'm just a guest here. What's up?
Yeah, I got stories for days too, but I would like to hear from other folks. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Even in Discord,
You said
it's echoed. I thought on yours.
It's echo in
If
Discord?
anybody
In Discord,
wants to come up, just request up. And you tell your story, and you won't be judged. Just come on up while you have time.
Oh, not the Will There Be One. Not the Will There Be One Church Assembly. Will there be one? Oh man.
Wow. Oh, now I can't. Let me see. Turn you up here. Nikki, you were saying something about your stories?
I'm thinking of which one I want to do. Somebody else could go.
Oh. Brody, I mean, I can. What's up?
Take the wing.
Okay.
Lily.
Okay. The time I'm gonna title this one. The time me and my lady got stood up for a threesome. I mean, basically, we had been talking to her for a while, and we finally decided to link, and we went out and had dinner, and then we were supposed to meet at I think it was Dave and Buster's after dinner, and basically when we left dinner, we was like we made it to the parking lot, and we noticed that she wasn't there. So then it was like, oh, okay, maybe she got, stuck behind a couple cars or something. So then we called, and when we called, it wasn't even, like, you know how when you get blocked, you just go straight to voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even that. It was literally, it made like a loud screeching noise, almost like an old school fax machine. That's the sound that her number made when we tried to call her. So yeah, we kind of we had a running joke for a while where we'd be like, yeah, she must have threw her phone out the window or something, because it was like, it was insane. It was like I said, it wasn't a regular. Oh yeah, we're just going straight to voicemail. It literally sounded like an old school fax machine. So yeah, and I'm talking, we had no idea because dinner went great. We had no indication that we were about to get stood up, and we got stood up like a motherfucker. So, yeah. And I guess the other story would be, that was the got stood up. The one where it ended up being a back-to-back, like very unexpectedly, because we was not going for no back-to-back. We literally was going. Josh, you'll love this. Guess where we went?
Pinups?
Atlanta.
Or some strip club?
No. We went to Atlanta. We literally went to Atlanta to meet her. We had been talking for like a couple months actually, and we finally had some time to go meet up with her. So yeah, we went to go meet up with her, but we ended up talking to somebody else on the way there, and we literally showed up. She actually worked at a Red Lobster, just to show you how this story went. So we ended up going to her job, got dinner. You know, it was on her type shit. And then we ended up linking up with her that night. Like this all happened within like 14, 15 hours. Like we started talking to her on the way there, and then literally met her at her job, and then it was like, I'll see y'all later on after I get off. So, but the girl we was actually going to go see told us that she was coming that night too.
Oh my goodness.
So let's just say we kind of pushed her off to the next day. We was like, yeah, you know, we've been traveling, you know what I mean? We just gonna kind of rest. Is it cool that we, you know, wait till tomorrow type shit? She was like, oh no, ain't no problem at all. So yeah, ended up, knocking down one that we wasn't even there to see, and then caught the next one about 13, 14 hours later. So yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good trip there.
That was and like I said, I just thought about it. For it to have happened in Atlanta, I was like, Josh, you'll love this one. But yeah, that happened in Atlanta. So yeah, that was a hell of a trip, bro. Hell of a trip.
Solid trip to me. Sounds
like
a solid
question
trip.
for you, like, which one was better?
Oh.
When I tell, so this is also what's crazy. Out of all, literally, out of all the threesomes we ever had, they're the top two.
Oh wow! So they both was good.
Now I will say, the girl that we was intending to be there for originally was slightly, I'm talking just ever so slightly better. But that's courtesy of my lady saying that. My lady says she ate pussy better than the first one. But to me, it was a pick'em. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was a pick'em. Yeah, it was a pick'em. But yeah. Yeah, well, my lady said, yeah, she definitely was. It's not that the I guess you can call it threesome one night stand, if you will. It's not that she was bad at it. It's just the old girl was like, yeah, going off. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro, that was a very unexpected back to back 2-for-1 type shit. Like that was just insane.
That's cool.
Man, I was going to ask before. I was like, do you ever have actual threesomes? Because it sounded like for a second he was about to be like, it's a foursome situation. I'm like, double down? Double down on it?
Nah, it was definitely a threesome. It was a threesome, and then there was another threesome some hours later. So yeah. Yeah, that was excellent. So like I said, when you're talking about unexpected as hell, because all it was you're on a dating app, and it's like, oh shit, somebody done matched you and messaging you on the dating app, and I'm like, oh shit, she's staying in Atlanta too. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, while en route is crazy. So, and I'm talking literally just on the way there, just conversation, just clicking type shit, and then we pulled up where she worked at, because you meet in a public place first always, kind of make sure you're comfortable or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it's 15 hours apart.
What's that?
She asked how many hours apart was it?
Yeah.
So this was the first one was at probably about 1 a.m, and then the next one, it wasn't midnight yet, so we talking, like I said, about 10, 11 hours apart.
Mm.
Yeah, it was about 10, 11 hours apart. Yeah.
That's enough time to recharge.
That's all I'm saying. But it was literally about to be even closer, because like I said, the girl we was there originally to see was trying to see us that night, and we literally had to like put her off. Like, yo, you know, we been traveling. You know, we just gonna get some rest tonight. We gonna see you a little later, okay? And yeah, we got some rest, all right. But yeah. Man, but I will say though, it's always them quiet ones too, because I'm telling you, if you Mia, if you it's always them quiet ones, y'all. I'm telling you, because like our interactions with her in person, and just like the way her coworkers was interacting with her, like talking about like, oh yeah, she's shy, she to herself and all that, and we just sitting there like, yeah, okay. If y'all know what she's saying in the text messages. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it be them quiet ones, bro. It be them quiet ones.
Nah, I do be them quiet ones.
All right, who's that? So, man, anybody went in the chat want to come up and say something like, pretty girl, Mia Lane, we listening and we not judging right now. So, you got a story you just been burning to tell somebody, or you don't want to be judged about it, come on up. We ain't going to judge you no matter what you say. Oh, shit, I got to start doing that double phone thing. I've been slacking, man.
I'm about to see if it's going to glitch, because I got them pulled up on my other phone, too. But it's like, as soon as like I said, whenever I try to do it, my shit start getting stupid. So.
Pretty girl, you got a story for us before you go to bed?
Oh, pretty guy.
Pretty girl.
Pretty guys.
One of y'all?
Yeah, we've been telling stories. I'm waiting for somebody new to come up here, but y'all want to hear one of my stories? Nikki, go ahead. Nikki, ladies first. It's only right.
Nah, nigga, you been trying to brew your story for about 2 stories now.
What you mean? Nah,
let it go.
I definitely don't let it. All right, so listen, y'all. I don't know if y'all black folks, you know what I'm saying, watching for real, you know, a lot of black folks don't go out into the forest, but once upon a time I went out with some friends and we went camping. And long story short, it got a little crazy because, you know, we didn't know that you can't cook and leave your food, you know, on the grill and all that other kind of stuff. You know, we wasn't thinking about it. So
I see where this is going.
Yeah, so the night after we, you know, got drunk, we grilled some steaks. We had a pretty much a feast. Like, I'm talking about endless food was getting grilled up that night. And you know, some people was doing whatever they was doing in the tents later that night. We had 2 different tents. It was the tent that got down and the tent that you slept. You feel what I'm saying? So the morning after, one of my homeboys, he getting up out of the tent and he's going to the bathroom. Next thing I know, all I hear is and he over there screaming, ah! I'm like, what the fuck? So we look out the window. We look out the little zipper part. I said the window. When we look out the little zipper part, my man don't got his hand mauled by this fucking bear, right? And we like, oh shit. So I'm in there. I'm waking people up. I'm like, y'all, it's a fucking bear outside. You know, my boy, I was about to say his name. I was like, my boy, he up, y'all. We up. So like, okay, so we came out there. We had like small. Like, we came out, this is after we graduated high school, y'all. This is the summer after we graduated high school. But we had a hold of shotguns. We was over there whittling spears for fishing now, right? We was whittling spears for fishing. But all of this stuff turned into battle weapons at this point. So we don't ran out there with little wooden spears. And I had like a machete. My homeboy came out with the Red Rider and shit. So we like, look, we circled the bear at first, right? I was like the first one. I was like, look, because he's still like in fetal position, laid out on the ground like this, the bear over him, like looking at him, kind of like slowly mauling at him. So I like shoulder pushed the bear with my other homeboy. He ran up on it and I was like, first off, it was dumb, but he ran up, I shoulder touched it because we were both on the football team. So we both shoulder tapping the bear, but he had the gun. Right, so he don't shoulder, so the bear don't tipped over, right? Because he don't been shocked by this double man tap. I don't pin the bear. I'm like, okay, so I'm thinking I'm about to do something crazy. I pin the bear through the shoulder, like right here. Then he gets to going back to shooting on the bear, right? Then my other homeboys, they coming with the little wooden spears and they poking on him. And I'm like, bro, I'm keeping the bear pulled down. My homeboy Phil, he's slowly dragging himself back to the tent or whatever. Bro, what I tell you, this bear done got pinned to the ground. Like one arm is pinned, so he not moving off the ground, and like he getting fucked up by the shotgun, and niggas is still like poking his legs and shit like that. Bro, at the end of it all, I had to yank his neck off, right? Yak the neck. And then at the end of all of this, we still had to go to court because, you know, it's illegal to kill bears in the state that I'm in.
I'd have told,
Damn.
boy, I'd have told everybody. I'd have been pointing my middle finger at everybody up in that court. The judge, the bailiff, the witnesses, the other people that was. I'd have been middle fingering every single one of them. Oh my God. Oh, that's well.
Wild West.
Yeah, let's say we don't judge.
No.
Kill that poor bear.
Nah, that bear had it coming. That shit was wild, bro. And I was scared we was gonna get fucked up too. We came out of it mostly unscathed, you know, some claw scratches and shit like that. But his hand was fucked up. Like, I'm talking about like gashed out. Like he had to get like 14 stitches across his hand.
Well,
you say you're looking like the guy on Scary Movie?
He was.
Damn, that's crazy. Bro.
oh shit.
That's crazy.
Oh, they said Nikki tell a non-violent story. That's why I said I was waiting for somebody new to come up here. Y'all set the tone because I got stories. Don't play with me.
That wasn't violent. That was a survival story, right?
Yeah.
I was about to say that wasn't your typical violent story. That was y'all either was gonna kill or be killed type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
They should get y'all medal.
These are the two.
Exactly.
They both have a little bit of violence. One is when I spent the evening with a pimp and a hoe, and the other one was when I was spent some time at the trap house. A little bit of violence in both.
She say y'all peep one in the chat, man. Put PP for the pimp. Put PH for pimp and a hoe, and put TH for trap house.
Y'all spam the fingernail.
Yeah, say it in the chat, y'all.
Trap house.
We do a coin toss, I guess.
Y'all pick.
Oh, Ken put the trap house.
They putting emojis in there.
What?
They want to see the trap queen. That's what they said.
The story is more of people from the trap house came with us and we hung out while they was trapping, I guess. But yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks for voting, Ken. Okay, let me see. So I was in college and I had a friend who was from Waco, and she was like, "Hey, come with me to go see my boyfriend." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So we left early in the morning. It wasn't a 2-hour drive. I think it was like an hour or something drive. And so we pull up and we pull to the dude house and we hang out with him. This around lunchtime. We eat with him and his family. Seemed like a nice dude, whatever, right? And we even after that, and she was like, "Okay."
Yo, like, Trey, what's good? We doing listening, we don't judge. I'm sorry, Nikki. Go ahead.
All over him, everything. And so when we got back in the car, she said, "All right, you ready to go see my boyfriend?" I was like, "Bitch, who the fuck was that nigga?" It wasn't her boyfriend. It was her side nigga, I guess. So we go to her boyfriend. He's at the trap house with his homies and shit. And I'm in there, and I'm not used to that shit. So I'm in there looking like a white woman. When the black people walking by the car, you know how they be rolling the windows up. I was clutching my purse. I was like, "Hey, she told me this shit. I would have put this shit in the trunk." Everything. They had asked me if I wanted a drink, and they asked me they gave me some orange juice. It was in a fucking you know those little glass salsa when the salsa coming in glass. They have that. But aside from that, aside from the drugs, that's pretty tidy in there. They ain't had no roaches or nothing. And, so we get back in her car, and she in the front seat, her dude driving. I'm in the back seat, and I got two niggas on the side of me, and I'm once again clutching my purse in the middle, not saying shit, and we riding around and shit. They dropping niggas off, hitting the block, running back, pick them back up and shit, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go to fucking jail, man. I don't want to go to fucking jail. That's all I'm thinking. So I guess we finished trapping for the day. It was about a couple hours. I don't know if they have schedules, but them niggas clocked it. So me, her, and her mans or whatever, and we just for some reason we go to the grocery store, and we all in the back of the grocery store and shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, we just talk that we in the back room. I don't work there. We keep at the grocery store, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I get a free bag of chips, and we leave. I still don't even know what the fuck happened here.
It made a drop.
So after leaving the grocery store, we driving and we pull up to a park. I don't know. We meeting somebody at the park now. I don't know what happened to the grocery store, and now we meeting somebody at the park. I still don't know what happened. Wait. Before the park, we went to the store. My bad. We went to the corner store, and she sat in the car with the window down, and some dude come out the store. I'm like, oh, you still talking to so and so? And she's like, yeah, that's my man. And he's like, I thought you could do better. Then the dude walk away. Her man comes out, and she's like, yeah, I don't know the nigga name. I'm just throwing a name out. She's like, yeah, I just saw James. And he's like, you still with him? I thought you could do better. And then he get mad, and he's like, where he at? And he's speeding around. Where he at? That nigga can't be sport. He know his motherfucking foot. Speed bumps and everything, because the streets in Waco crazy. And I'm in the back seat just, oh my God. I'm just rethinking my entire life, all my decisions that led me to this point. And I'm like, this is fucking much. Like, this is too much, for real. We can't find James, which I'm so glad. I'm so glad James was where to be found. So we pull up to this park. I don't even know why we at the park. Nobody tells me anything. Nobody asks me what I want to do. We just go to different places.
Nobody asks me what I want to do.
We pull up to the park. He waiting on somebody. And it's still daytime. Just early in the morning. It's still like broad daylight. My friend and her man start arguing. And next thing you know, they start fighting. Like, they get out the car and they start fighting and shit, like punching each other. So I'm in the back and I'm looking for a weapon, and I found a fucking spork. I found a spork and a butter knife. So I hop out the car with a butter knife. I'm ready. I'm like, run. I'm just making it. I'm like, you good? Because because they was literally fighting for real, and it's like I'm over here like I'm gonna fork a nigga up.
Is this a fork or a spork?
A fork.
She talking about that spoon and the fork. The spoon with that got little fork things on the end of it.
A fork.
That's great. It was plastic too.
It was plastic. It was still in the wrapper, but I ain't even unwrap it. Butter knife.
Wow. Butter knife, yeah.
But she ended up beating him up. Like, he ended up running, and she started chasing after him. And my friend, she was a big girl, so I was surprised. Like, I was like, oh, she on the up song. She got the up song. I put my fork away. You know what I'm saying? But
I put my spork away.
Oh, and they started kissing, and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, after that, they started kissing, like literally, like making out at the park, and I'm like, bro, this is too much. Whoever they was waiting on finally come. I don't even know what happened there. They did whatever they did, and after that, she take him back to the trap house, and I go get my last little cup of orange juice. We were sitting there for a little bit, and I ate some snacks at the trap house, and then we left. We go to the park, and she taking me on a tour to show me all the places that she had sex at the park. Like, oh, I had sex over here on this rock over here. Like, girl.
It was a sex tour.
That's a long day right there.
The sex tour is so crazy. And then, before we had talk about the third nigga house, and she talking about that's her real boy. And we had dinner with his family.
Wow. Are you still friends with her?
No. No, that was the most day ever. I ain't gonna say of my life, because my life is crazy. but it was completely presentable. And I was like, this is what my mama said, don't be getting in the car with everybody.
Yeah,
That part.
that part for sure. If your mama ain't teach you nothing else, don't be jumping in the car with strangers. Is the one.
That's it. That's it. So shout out to me for spamming the emojis to help out the storytelling.
Hey,
Oh, man,
appreciate you, bro.
Oh shit, that was wild. That was one of them. What's that dude name that's from Chicago that be telling the trap stories?
Oh, you talking about I'll be like, what's his name? Corporate?
Yeah, corporate. That was one of them stories. That was one of them corporate stories right there. That was one of them corporate ones right there. But I dare say that one might be better than his. I'm not gonna hold you.
When I went back home, I was hugging my like I was just so grateful that I made it back home. I was like, y'all, it's a great day to be free.
Oh shit. I feel that though. Like I said, that's one of them where it's like it ain't no different than training day. You know what I'm saying? Like old boy thought he was just getting in the car, doing his little, first day on duty. He done took down a whole crooked cop and damn near died in the process. Like,
boy.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
yeah, they can smoke that shit.
For real. You want to go to jail or you want to go home?
Yeah, see?
I probably got two more stories. And I'm going to tell a short one real quick so we can circle around again.
Okay.
So, god dang, college years, this Asian girl, man, like, went over to a crib in the morning and, she didn't let me poke. I had to go to work like at 9 and, being there. She had made me some soup, and she did let me eventually, like, suck on her titties. But I don't know if it was something in the soup or what, man, but I could not get off a brick. Like, I was working at my mom's job, too, so it was like, I can't get off brick. I'm headed to work. Shit start, aching and shit, balls and shit. So, hey, I just go in the forest, bro. I go in the forest and just handle my business. And then I just go to work.
In the forest?
In the forest? Yeah. Hold on. Let me.
I was headed to work.
What? And
like not like the forest, like you riding in some trees to the left of you or some shit. You just pull over. I walked in the forest.
That's the forest. Yeah, the forest.
I mean, it's the most natural way to be, but it's just like at this point in time in the world, it's like, what the fuck is you doing? Outside in the forest.
What year was that? That was like 2000.
A squirrel trying to get a nut. That's funny.
In the country, a country town, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like, it ain't like people riding by and like that. It's just like I couldn't go to work like that. So I had, and to this day, I think it was some in that soup, man. I don't know what kind of soup that was. What did you say, Nikki?
What kind of soup was it?
I don't know. I think that one that Benny Hunter gives you, that broth soup or something. I don't know what that was. She set me up, man, and like, I wanted her so bad, man. I had to go to work, man. I couldn't go like that in front of my mom. Walking up in there bricked up.
Poking at your mama. You should have been like, what? What you got in there? You better chill out.
I can't get out. I can't get out of the car.
Oh, shit. Nah, they got me crying real tears, bro. Cause I'm like, my man said, I can't go in front of my mom's on brick mode, bro. I gotta bust these nuts, bro. I gotta empty the clip, bro.
I gotta empty the clip
first. I can't go in with
y'all been in that situation, like you in classroom and they fucking call your name and shit, like, hey, please come up here to the board.
Yo, that is a real fucking thing, bro. I'm gonna let you know right now. That is real as shit. In the younger years, you know what I'm saying? Like, older, obviously, that's a different story. But, bro, that late middle school to high school, shit, don't call me.
Don't call me. I'm good.
My leg hurt. My leg hurt. I'm not feeling well. I had to use a couple of them, bro.
Yeah, because you was just looking at that bad shawty over there, imagining something, but then they like got you. You're like, oh nah, you got the wrong one.
When J. Cole dropped the song, you feel me? When I tell you, I felt every line of that word for bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, please don't call me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just know, oh, man, yeah.
And what got me was like in high school and college, like when they sit in front of you and like the desk so close and shit, you put your knee on her ass. Oh my God. Like, why are you doing this to me? You got your whole ass on my knee.
And you know, it used to be the thing. It used to be the thing for the girls that was like with the shits, for them to have them thongs on, and you could actually see the shirt, the midriff that came up a little bit, and you could see the thong print, the G-string print. Oh, bro. Man.
That's crazy.
And she purposely stooping over and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, man. We know what time it is, bro. We know what time it is.
It was a different type of world, man.
Yeah, indeed.
It's probably the same as we old now. You know, we ain't,
It's so much easier. It's like we had to work for it back in the day, though. I was about to say, we had to work for it back in the day, though, I feel like, man. It's like these youngsters nowadays, man, they ain't got to work for the shit no more. They got cell phones. They got social media. It's right there at their fingertips. You feel me? They don't have to pass notes back and forth, wait to be able to use the house phone at a certain time, set up the play to go. They got cars already, too. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know about that Star 69.
Fuck no. They don't know nothing about none of that shit, man. Trying to bum a ride to get to the other side of town to go see your shorty or whatever. Like, they don't know nothing about that, bro. Like I said, it's easy to them now. It's like, it's a phone call, it's some text messages, and it's like, oh, they ain't gonna be home at such and such. I bet I'll be there. I'll Uber over there.
About to say Uber, that
you know what I'm saying?
All of that, yeah.
Come on,
I'm glad I ain't got no daughter,
easy,
man. I'm glad I ain't got no daughter, bro.
What's that?
What's Star 69?
Like,
oh my God, you don't know what's
yeah, like it's like the old school caller ID. Like somebody call you and you miss a call, you can do Star 69 and see who it was.
I thought it was 67.
No,
I thought that was for blocking.
Ooh, you know what?
That's the block.
Star 69 is to research the last number that called.
Right.
Star 67 is to block your number whenever you're trying to call somebody you don't want to show up on the call line.
Oh. So
yeah.
It still work too. You can start 6-7, and that's when it come up blocked on your phone. Block number.
Yeah. Star 67 works to this day. To this day, it works. Even though you got all kind of apps and shit you can use now too, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's as simple as pushing star 67 instead of downloading the app, wasting time and all that. Because you know the app probably only do is dial star 67 for you.
For sure. But that's if you don't, I'm just coming from a techie nerd perspective, routing the call a certain way, making it a different prefix and all that good stuff. Yeah, my inner nerd is coming out. That's all.
That sound like y'all work for the FBI, man.
You got another story? Too?
Me or Ken? Our special guest star.
Oh, I think.
You said what now?
Wait, who that? Anybody in the chat got a story?
Anybody in the chat? Yeah, what's up, chat?
Any other ladies?
We got well, it looked like Juju is gonna be the only person in the chat. Unless I got somebody on Discord that want to come up, but yeah.
No, they said they just gonna be. They said they ain't trying to pay nothing.
Everybody's scared. They scared.
And just an informational plug, guys. This is the After Dark discussions with Nikki and Juice, and they usually do have like topics and stuff. I think they're gonna be live tomorrow, and the topic is gonna be simping versus
pick me men, because people are saying, okay, so on our last podcast,
she got excited.
and people were saying that pick me men don't exist, they're just simps, and I was like, there's a difference.
There's definitely a difference, but the term simp just coming from a guy that's pushing 40, it's like simp gets overused nowadays, I feel. You know what I mean? To me, if you're talking about a trick, that's a simp, right? But I feel like just because a dude either shoots his shot or starts doing chivalrous things or whatever the case is, all of a sudden he's simping because he coming hard behind a chick. And I'm like, okay, if he going hard for what he wants, that's his prerogative. That don't mean he's simping. Simping is literally somebody that's just being used and abused. So that line has to be drawn between used and abused. And no, I know perfectly well what's going on. It's just my fucking decision to do it.
I feel like I'm just gonna save my opinions for tomorrow.
Look at you. Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm there. Yeah, exactly. Like, boom, right there. People use simp for men that are just sweet. That's what I hate. I hate that men can't be just good dudes at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's always, oh, are you simping because you know? Nah, don't get me like. I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. There are a lot of simps on this app.
Yay!
I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of simps on this app. It's a lot of simps on this app. Don't get me wrong. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like they don't exist. I'm just saying simp being used for somebody that just is making a conscious decision to say, hey, I'm about to be nice or whatever the case is, that's not cool. It's like, yo, if you want to be nice, let him be nice. But if he's being walked over, if he's being, like I said, used and abused, and he just seems to be oblivious to it, and she just running it up on him, yeah, that's a sin.
Some of them like to be used, okay? Some of them like to be used. And that's okay.
But again,
over here, wherever I am, it's a safe place for simps.
But I'm just drawing the line. And I'll say it because this is a good ass discussion to have. But I'm just drawing the line between somebody doing it willingly, knowingly, and somebody just saying, has this fantasy built in their head, like, oh yeah, if I do this, then I'll be able to get this. Or if I keep doing this, then she'll actually see me for me. That's a simp. Unrealistic expectations is a simp.
We need you to save this for tomorrow.
We'll do.
Man, come on to the show.
Delusion, exactly. The Look, shout out to the team. Shout out to the Lulu. But yeah, very much it be given delusion.
The Delulu Nation. That's what we better call it. Not the Zulu Nation, but the Delulu Nation.
Yeah.
and what time will y'all be live tomorrow?
Nikki.
For this subject.
What you we could do 8 p.m. Central.
So that'll be 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for all my lovely folks over here on the East Coast.
Fine.
Okay. Yeah, I should be through there. I got to do the big box battle at 10.
Okay.
So then we have the.
And then boom, you can go to the box battle.
Yeah.
So whose live is it gonna be in? It's gonna be in yours, Nikki. Okay, bet. And just for shits and giggles, let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I already got your notifications on, but no, I didn't have them on. They're on now. So yeah, we good.
Yeah, and see, this is also
writing it down. She writing it down.
We've been having a podcast for how long has it been?
It's been a year almost.
Before I was on favorite it.
Yeah. And Abel, I got yours too, Juice.
All
I
right.
got yours too.
I got you too, Ken.
Yeah.
To be honest,
that's what's up.
They've been doing this for a minute, man. Then they broke my heart, man. They stopped. This is what I usually do, like every Sunday and shit. They broke this man right here went to Thailand, and we thought he wasn't coming back, man.
Thailand is crazy. Thailand is amazing.
Good night, Brody.
Another heads up. We actually about to go to. You want to say it, Nikki, or are you keeping it under wraps?
We're about to go, and we're gonna still have our podcast while we're in Japan. We're gonna stream. We're gonna make content while we out there, and like y'all need to be following us on everything so you can see like everything that's gonna be going on.
I just did a half heart. I forgot I had both hands. My bad.
You forgot you had both hands.
Yeah, usually you be holding the phone.
Oh, that's on purpose.
Oh, I thought he had bounce.
Right, you said goodnight right before, so I was like, wow.
Yeah, we thought we thought you was already tired and you did that
on. He was finna go lay it down. He was
know?
gonna go lay it down.
He said I was talking about all them. I was talking about all them times. I might as well go ahead and hit it one more time for it.
But yeah,
good night. Good night.
But we're also gonna be pushing out content every single day. Okay?
How long y'all gonna be in Japan?
We're gonna be in Japan for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, golly.
2 weeks.
Josh, like y'all just going everywhere. Where I'm going.
Yeah, man. You already know what I'm doing.
Hey, listen. You know what I'm
I
doing too, Josh. You might see a little, juice with locks, across the world. You know what I'm saying? Have a little blazing babies.
Where in the world is you, San Diego?
But I'm turning 30.
Your boy about to be the new Genghis Khan. They're gonna be like, he don't had 400 kids across the land.
Oh,
he said, "Oh nah."
But it's cool, you guys. We're gonna make sure we're live. You don't want to miss that.
Kids taking over.
In Japan, gonna be doing a lot. I ain't gonna tell too much. It's gonna be fun. You just gotta
tonight was just a little, slim. It do get deep in here, y'all. It's like I tell you, like we got the Lulu in the building. Those my family on here, but these people, I've been rocking with these people for 3 or 4 years now. So
yeah,
like when y'all they got a friend, we got a friend. You know what I'm saying? We got get that thing network going. You know what I'm saying? And pop off, man. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming through. Were y'all gonna still be going? That's
Nikki about to stay streaming. We about to let it go for the night so we can prepare for tomorrow. But
I'm about to play a game or something.
She about to game it up. Y'all want to go watch her game up? Then game up with the girl.
Right. Oh yeah, is your Twitch on your thing? Let me see your Twitch.
But you can find me on Twitch. Nikki Bart. KIIBARKS. Nikki Bart, because I got the dog in me. Nikki Barks, aka Nikki Kurosaki, aka Nikki with the blicky. Bow, bow.
Oh, I got.
Ken,
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead. I got one more thing to say though.
Ken, is Saul still alive? You go ahead, White.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And we got homeboy named SAUCELAWD. They having chill boxes after a big battle tonight.
Okay. And I was about to say one last thing. Okay, one last thing before I go off here. If anybody wants to learn how to travel for free, hit up my little beacons. It's in the description or on my Instagram, and it'll teach you how you can travel for free everywhere you're going. Because that's how we going out to Thailand. I got the free, coins to go up out there, and I'm flying business class because I don't do that. I have evolved past economy and premium economy. We out here only doing business.
Cool.
But that's it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching.
I look high, y'all, but now I'm just sleepy, okay?
Hey, listen, take a nap. Hey, yeah, Ken, it's 100% free 99 so that y'all know. All you got to do is click that thing and then read it, and that's it. And I got links in there for how you find all the stuff I'm talking about. So it's fully encompassing.
Look at that, you on your shit. I'm working on a book. It's going to be a complete guide to tax write-off.
She's trying to keep the money in your pockets.
Big things pop.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll see y'all over there at Sauce. I don't know how long I'm going to stay up, but if there is some twerkage going on, you definitely want to be there.
And we'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm just turning off.